Hi guys, welcome back to another video with me and Spyro, the male harrowhawk. We are already out on the land. Spyro's already flying. We've changed over his equipment, put telemetry on, so he's nice and safe. Where is he? There he is. And we're going to go and try and catch something. So today is the only day forecast for the next 10 days that it isn't raining. So hopefully we can get him a nice big crop today. He is, however, absolutely drenched because he went down after a vole and some thick long grass next to a puddle. So he's absolutely drenched, but nevertheless we're out and hopefully we'll get some nice flights. If not, some nice footage of him flying. So yeah. Oh. Unlucky boy. Unlucky. If anyone is new to falconry and you don't know much about it, the way I'm flying Spyro today is by having him following on. So this is a style of hawking that means I don't really touch the bird. As you can see, he just follows on from tree to tree, and I'm here myself or either with a dog or a team of beaters. We beat the brush and the hedgerow to try to kick up some quarry for him to catch. It means that he's always got a decent advantage on the quarry. Harrowhawks are amazing hunters, mainly catching things sort of in cover. They'll catch bolted rabbits in flight, but with pheasants mainly it's on the rise, or as they are going back into cover after flying away from the hawk, that's when the harrowhawk will put in to try to catch it. So this is the best style for me. I'm not bolting any rabbits today, so I've got him following on, but it does mean lots of the time, hey, lots of the time he sees something a field or two away and he'll go and catch it, and then I'm running. So if I'm out of breath, it's because I've been running around after this bird. Now I can hear a cock pheasant up ahead, and so can Spyro because he's moving on quite quick. Now there's a little pond with a few trees around it here, which normally holds a pheasant or two. So we'll take a walk up. We might get a flight. Cock pheasants this time of year, December, are very strong. They're the ones that have survived so far through the hunting season, and they've got their wits about them. So we'll have to see if we can cook it up for him and produce a flight. Here he comes, trying to find an advantage point. Hopefully we can get it to move, he can spot it, try to get a bind. The last two pheasants we've seen, yesterday and today, he's just fell short and not been able to secure them. Hopefully today's a different story. Here he goes. Yep, there is something below him here. I can tell that just by the way he flew over. It could be a vole, probably a pheasant. We'll see. If I can kick it out the other way, away from the pond. Oh, unlucky. Here he goes. Still after it. Here he comes. Unlucky, buddy. Unlucky. We'll let him chill for a sec and then pop him back in the tree. See if we can crack on and catch something. He's just flown down here. Well, he's absolutely bombed it down here. So I'm guessing there is something that's caused that reaction. So I'll kick through this bramble. Hopefully. Oh, he's on his tippy toes. I think he's seen something go into here. Could be a little blackbird. Look at him on his tippy toes. Look at him bobbing his head. Something's going to break any second, I can tell. He's going to explode. Could only be a vole, but he's seen something. Whoa! Whoa! Woodcock. Oh, unlucky bird. He is unlucky today. He really is, and I think that might be down to the fact he's still pretty damp from that first vole incident, because he ideally should have caught that unlucky bird. I'll call him back over here, put him back in the tree and carry on walking down. Something's in there. See if I can kick it through to him. This is ideally where I could deal with the dog. See if we can kick it through. Could be a squirrel. Here it goes. What was it? It didn't fly off. Could be a rabbit. Didn't see anything fly off. He's not getting lucky today. He's really not getting lucky. Right, we've had some really good opportunities, but we've not put anything in the bag. So we're going to head over to the woodland now. Hopefully, in the second half of today's outing, we can put something in the bag and give Spy a nice big juicy crop of warm meat, because it's going to be chucking it down over the next couple of days, and I prefer him to get a nice warm crop now, instead of either getting really wet and struggling to catch something tomorrow and the next day. So yeah, hopefully we can do just that and give him a nice crop. So unfortunately, we've not managed to catch anything this morning, but what we're going to do is we're going to head home, dry Spy off, and then get out this evening on the lamp to hopefully catch him a rabbit. So we're back at home now. He's got a fresh bath and he's going to chill out today, and then hopefully tonight we can get out and catch him a rabbit on the lamp. But for now, he's chilling. So it is now the night time. It is 9:30. So we are going to go out now and lamp for a rabbit. I did want to get out a bit earlier, but as you can see in this next clip, it was absolutely chucking it down. So we waited for a break in the rain. It has broke. It stopped raining now. Very windy, but the rain's supposed to come back in about half an hour. The bird knows we've arrived because I've just heard him go to the toilet, so he knows what time it is. So hopefully we can get a rabbit and reward him for his hard work this morning, where he fell short and couldn't catch anything. And yeah, hopefully he can finish the day with a nice warm crop. There we go. Good flight. Go on, boy. Oh, he had that. It's going to be a tricky one tonight because the ground is so boggy. They're going to hear me a mile off, so I'm going to have to take long slips. I'm absolutely gutted he missed that one. He actually had hold of it. Just to show you, this is what I'm walking around in, trying to keep quiet. So as soon as they hear me step through the puddle, well, through the field, they're gone. So there we go. Go on, bird. Now just let go. Hold on. Hold on. Good lad. Yes. So I don't know how good of a flight that was on the old GoPro, but we got there in the end. It started to chuck it down. It's not a huge rabbit, as you can see, but it is December, so they're fair game. He's got some monster rabbit this season, but the rabbits will breed like rabbits, won't they? This is a probably 3/4 gram rabbit, but it was a good flight. It was a very long flight. I've not been able to get the flights that I've wanted to be able to get because it's just waterlogged. It's so wet, and I'm making so much noise walking around that they're hearing me, and they're just like, yeah, I'm going. And especially with how rainy it's been, the rain's just picked up. It's got quite heavy. It's eased off a bit now, but a lot of the rabbits are probably thinking I'm going to wait until the rain's eased off. So yeah, we've got to kill regardless. He tried hard this morning, didn't have any luck unfortunately, but I managed to give him that kill that he's worked so hard for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie him to this rabbit and let him eat as much as he wants, because the weather is awful over the next couple of days. So I'm going to tie him to the rabbit and let him eat until he steps off it, see how much food he wants, and he can have his maiden himself there. So what I'm going to do, well, he's waiting for me to make in, so I'm going to stop talking, make in for him, tie him to my glove, and let him feast. So there he is, he's made in. He's feasting on his rabbit, and he's going to eat as much as he wants. Like I've said before, the weather's going to be awful. Normally I'd give him a fair amount and trade him off so he can have a day off and then go again the next day. But with a 100% chance of rain for the next week or so, he might as well have a nice big crop. Not only because it's going to be raining, but it's nice to give him a nice gorge every once in a while, just to really feed his confidence. I normally give him a nice feed up anyway, but the first 10 kills of the season, I let him eat as much as he wants. Then after that, I trade him off for a nice reward. But today he can have as much as he wants again. So I'll shut up now and I'll let you watch him eating his prize. So as you can see, he's just messing around with it now, but my telltale sign he's done is when he has a poo, like he has there. So what we're going to do is trade him off now for a chick that he will always have, no matter how full he is. if he's cropped up and he's messing around with his food. If I offer him a chick, he'll step up and have a munch on that whilst I put the rabbit in my hawking vest. He's at loads of that, so that is just ferret food now. I'm not going to bother butchering that up for the rest of the birds, but that's Spyro. A fair trade. As you can see, he's not robbed. He's had a nice big crop, and he's now tucking down on a chick. Right, that's it from me and Spyro in today's video. We got there on the end after getting unlucky this morning. We managed to get home, dry off, persevere, and get that kill, and get that warm crop that Spyro deserves. So thank you guys again. Please leave a like and comment, and please subscribe if you are new, and we'll see you in the next video.